Hey everyone, Scarlet Blaze Games here, and welcome to Date Night with Eyeless Jack.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yes, this series is still continuing. I'm still managing to find games about falling in love with literal serial killers and freakish monsters. For those of you who don't know about Eyeless Jack, here's the fella here. Eyeless Jack is a guy that will appear above you at night and will steal your kidneys. But thanks to the magic of DeviantArt, he's now an adorable anime scene boy. So without further ado, let's open up this bitch. My edge. That is loud as fuck. Okay. Ow. Somehow, you managed to end up on a date with Eyeless Jack. It's the preference of this game. So let's get started. What's your name? Oh, this goes deeper than before. My name is Blaze. The sound of people chattering and wine glasses clanking fills your ears. Watching everyone else spending their time together makes you feel however, you comfort yourself with the thought that soon enough, your date would arrive. Okay, we can save. That's actually good. Don't see that in visual novels. At least the kind of visual novels I play. The people around you seem to think your date won't be good company. The nearby area is completely void of any other customers. Except you, of course. Does your opinion match the customers? Or perhaps you're more open about it? Surely he's not that bad. I'm actually a bit nervous. Is my hair work? Is there something weird on my face, right? I'll just stick around for the food. I don't actually want to date this creep. Alright, just chill. Nothing to worry about. It's cool. Alright, just chill. Nothing to worry about. I'll go on this date and we'll chat. Have a great time. Maybe we'll get some dessert. It'll be great. Eyeless Jack. Hey, Blaze, right? Sorry for being late. I had some things to do. You know, I had a fresh starter of right kidney, tenderly cooked for 3 hours in a slow cooker, lightly salted. I'm gonna do just the same to you, baby. What am I doing? What am I ever doing when I make these? You wake up from your thoughts to find a familiar face at the end of the table. He'd already sat down and everything. A somewhat nervous smile tugged his lips. What was keeping you busy? Sigh. A guy I know was being a prick and he wouldn't let me go, so I had to deal with him first. But since he's a stubborn one, words didn't quite cut it. Well, I hope he didn't give you too much trouble. But hey, you're here now, and that's all that matters to me. Yes! That is the one. That is the frame. That is the thumbnail. Thank you. Otherwise, I might have to get a sexy one. We'll see. Okay. Jack laughs quietly. A smile got stuck on his lips. And from what you could see, a slight tint of red appeared on his cheeks. More looks like kawaii cheek blushes. That's what it looks like. Is that so? I suppose I'm not the only one that's been looking forward to this date then. You definitely weren't the only one. As you said so, you could feel your cheeks warm up. It made Jack smile just a tad wider. Right, I think you should order your food. We didn't come in here just to chat, right? You gave Jack a puzzled look. Are you gonna eat anything? I was about to ask you actually. I took something to eat with me since I don't actually like the normal food they serve here. I told you he's had tenderloin kidney. But since I know most people wouldn't like to watch me eat, I'm gonna ask if it's alright with you. Oh, and I do have permission to eat here. Yeah, sure, go ahead. So it doesn't bother you? Great. Jack reaches in the pocket of his hoodie and pulls out a red bleeding organ. Why would you put it in your hoodie pockets? That's gonna get your hoodie all sticky. Ugh. He takes a bite out of it and then puts it onto a plate. See, paper. Please tell me plastic bag. Something. Come on. The smell is rather strong and you try not to stare too much at the organ in front of you while you eat your own food. So, what do you like to do? Well, I like to watch TV sometimes. Most of the things on there are pretty stupid, but I suppose that's what makes them so funny. I don't know. It's just amusing to see a professional chef yelling at others about lamb sauce. But at you though, what do you like to do? I actually like watching TV as well. I like sports. I'm into creative hobbies. You tell Jack about your favourite creative activities. He nods every once in a while to show that he's listening. Isn't really my thing, but it sounds cool. You and Jack finish your meals. However, it seems the most disastrous thing that could ever happen during a date is happening right now. An awkward silence. Jack seems to be looking somewhere else, keeping himself busy. but you were fairly certain that he was aware of this situation, and that means you've got to fix it. After some thinking, you come up with a genius conversation starter, which is, let's go with a joke. You dig around your mind to find the best pun you ever heard and say, did you hear about the man that sued an airline company after he lost his luggage? Sadly, he lost his case. Jack was silent for a while, processing what you said. However, he then burst out laughing. What was that? I think I had a moment there. That's what I meant to do. I winked at the camera too many times. Let's play. Seeing how funny you thought your joke was, you come up with another one. Also, you really shouldn't trust atoms. They make up everything. Stop! My stomach hurts! Jack literally almost falling off his seat from how hard he's laughing. Seeing this makes you laugh. Slowly but surely, he's able to calm down. You swear he'd even wiped a tear off his face, which you didn't know how it got there in the first place, considering he has no eyes. Hey, I love puns too. Who doesn't? They're great. Things are going pretty smoothly so far. If you want this date to be considered a smooth experience, you have to keep this up. What should the two of you talk about? Let's talk about philosophy. You and Jack have a deep conversation about the many complications of life. The conversation brushes all kinds of topics from religion to the meaning of life itself. However, the best part is when you talked about morals. It was quite interesting to hear how Jack doesn't support murdering people wholeheartedly, and he wouldn't probably do it if he didn't need to eat humans. He even said that he supports the thought of a society that follows laws, even though his reason was that if everyone went around murdering people, killing would be significantly more difficult for him. I actively try and keep the conversation going, sharing my own opinions and views. It was very interesting, and I feel like I feel we grew just a little bit more closer. Jack glances at a nearby clock on the wall. A look of realization takes over his face and he turns to you. He's now able to see the clock and everything in the first place. And everything else in the first place is a mystery that you have to solve some other time. I think you should pay for your food. We don't have much time left. It's a modern society. We're splitting the bill. Actually, no, he ate his own thing that he brought, so yeah, I'll pay for it. Now, when the payment is out of the way, the two of you prepare to leave. This is when people start saying goodbye, but the question is, how will you say goodbye? It seems Jack's busy thinking about something, offering you the chance to plan your amazing departure. Let's try and move in for the kiss. You can hear your own heartbeat running marathons as you stare into pitch black darkness. No, you had not gone blind from the anxiety of waiting your date to kiss you. You had just closed your eyes. You were about to explode from the embarrassment of rejection when you felt a pair of lips press against yours. The sheer surprise made you open your eyes only to see a blushing Jack pulling away from you. I had a great time, Blaze. Honestly, I'm just kinda sad that I have to go already, but maybe we'll meet again? I'd love to, Jack. What I said made him grin. Damn it! Stop making me blush with your strange adorableness! Goodbye, Blaze. You stand up and walk to the door. Before you leave, turn and look back. Jack's still sitting at his table, slowly sinking back into his thoughts. Adios, mi amigo. Spanish is one of the sexiest ways to say goodbye. Clearly. When you left, Jack found himself hoping that there would have been more time. It was strangely troubling to sit there alone once more. He craved company. Your company. The strange feeling made him smile, but also made him feel lonely. And even if he lacked the words to describe his feelings, he knew how to fix it by being around you. Now he'll just have to figure out how to even get in contact with you. But once he does, what will you say, even to him, a merciless killer? That question invoked feelings of nervousness. Jack felt appreciated and understood in your company. The things you said to him absolutely fascinated, and he couldn't help but stare at you. Luckily, you didn't notice. Or maybe it didn't bother you. Something that's rather new to him is this strange feeling of trust. Like he could talk about anything to you. Of course, he's not exactly used to getting butterflies in his stomach, or giggling whenever he thinks of a specific person either. But one thing's for sure, his friends and acquaintances thought he was strangely chipper when he returned. In fact, here's a few things they thought of you. Oh! Ooh, Jeff, this is awkward. You're my first date. He's been smiling like an idiot all day. Wait. He's been smiling like an idiot all day. It's like he thinks he can do anything, and even if I threaten to ruin all of his research, he couldn't care less. That's when you know something's up. I don't know this one, but he won't stop talking about someone named Blaze. Honestly, it's a little annoying, but I'm not going to say anything. He's clearly happy and I'm glad for him. And I guess I deserve it, since I fuss over my art too much. I never thought I'd see him like that. Don't know why that's Marsky's voice, but we're going with it. Seriously, the way he's acting makes you feel like tomorrow he might just start picking flowers and braiding this person's hair, who he's apparently in love with. It does make me interested in meeting this Blaze. This is what kind of a person... Like fucking bad New Jersey accent. I'm sorry, I don't know where it came from, but it's sticking now. This is what kind of a person gets an eyeless man-eating monster to jump around on his tippy toes. A romantic evening for romantic feelings. You know what? I always laugh at these kind of games, but I think out of the 3 I've played, out of the Jeff the Killer, the Slenderman one, either that or I'm slowly going insane. I think this one was actually done the most because it was self-aware at points, and as always I will say I joke and I make fun, but seriously, no shame on people in this fandom. Hey, Kevin McLeod, so we are cool. As long as you don't start actually doing anything dangerous and it is all fantasy, it's all creative, that's fine. With that in mind, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.